For over 2 decades, NCIS has remained a cornerstone of television, delivering gripping investigations and a cast of characters fans grew to love. But what has become of the stars who brought Gibbs, Abby, Tony, Ziva, and the rest of the team to life? In 2025, their stories are as compelling off-screen as they were on. From exciting new projects and personal triumphs to quieter lives and heartbreaking farewells, we're revisiting the lives of the actors who made NCIS a global phenomenon. Discover where they are now and how their journeys have unfolded over the years. David McCallum portrayed Dr. Donald Ducky Mallard on NCIS starting in 2003 at the age of 70. Ducky, the team's chief medical examiner, was known for his vast knowledge, eccentric personality, and poignant anecdotes, which provided both humor and wisdom during his autopsies. McCallum had already made a name for himself in the 1960s as a spy and the man from UNCLE, but his career hit a lull in the following decades due to typecasting. His personal life was marked by tragedy, including the painful end of his first marriage to Jill Ireland when she left him for Charles Bronson. The loss of his adopted son Jason to a drug overdose in 1989 added to the sorrow. Despite these hardships, McCallum found solace in his second marriage to Catherine Carpenter, with whom he had 2 children. McCallum passed away on September 25, 2023, at the age of 90 from natural causes, leaving behind a legacy of both resilience and a deep emotional connection to his fans. Francesco Quinn portrayed Corporal Luis Romero in NCIS in 2004 at age 41, a role that highlighted his talent for playing complex characters. Corporal Romero, a brave Marine who faced the emotional and psychological challenges of military life, was a standout in the episodes he appeared in. Francesco, the son of the legendary actor Anthony Quinn, struggled throughout his career to break free from his father's shadow. While his roles in films like Platoon garnered attention, he never reached the sustained success he hoped for, leaving him frustrated. His marriage to Julie McCann, with whom he had 3 children, was marred by constant financial struggles and growing emotional distance. This strain in his family life, coupled with personal battles, left Francesco feeling increasingly isolated. In the years leading to his untimely death, his health began to deteriorate, and he was found dead from a heart attack on August 5, 2011, at the age of 48. Ralph Waite joined NCIS in 2008 at the age of 80, portraying Jackson Gibbs, the compassionate father of Leroy Jethro Gibbs. Jackson was a grounding force in his son's life, offering wisdom and emotional support. Waite, best known for his role as John Walton in The Waltons, faced significant personal struggles that paralleled the challenges of his characters. His battle with alcoholism, which started after the death of his infant daughter, left him vulnerable and isolated for many years. However, he overcame his demons and became an advocate for recovery. His personal life also included 2 marriages, one of which ended tragically in the death of his daughter, leaving Waite emotionally scarred. Despite his pain, Waite's career experienced a resurgence with his role on NCIS. He died on February 13, 2014, at the age of 85 due to a heart condition, leaving behind a legacy of strength, resilience, and vulnerability that touched the hearts of many. Gregory Itzin portrayed Director Charlie on NCIS starting in 2003 at the age of 55, playing a stern and authoritative leader who often found himself at odds with the more unconventional methods of the team. His role brought a sense of order to the chaotic world of NCIS, but Itzin's career was not without its challenges. Best known for his role as President Charles Logan on 24, his career faced periods of stagnation, particularly during the early years when he was typecast in villainous roles. On a personal level, Itzin battled feelings of inadequacy stemming from a difficult relationship with his emotionally distant father. His family life was also marked by struggles, including the long-term illness of his son, which deeply affected him. Despite these hardships, Itzin continued to thrive professionally, channeling his pain into his craft. He died on July 8, 2022, at the age of 74 following complications from emergency surgery. Nina Foch joined NCIS in 2005 as Mrs. Victoria Mallard, Ducky's eccentric and strong-willed mother, at age 81. Foch was a veteran of the entertainment industry, with an illustrious career that included notable roles in An American in Paris and Executive Suite, but her personal life was often marked by deep loneliness. Her marriages, 3 in total, ended in divorce, leaving her with a profound sense of unfulfillment. Despite her professional success, she often regretted not having more time for her family, especially her son, Dirk. As she grew older, Nina's health began to decline, and she was diagnosed with myelodysplasia, a bone marrow disorder that affected her vitality. In her final years, Foch's once vibrant spirit was clouded by the physical toll of the disease, and she became increasingly reclusive. On December 5, 2008, Nina passed away at the age of 84 from complications related to her illness. Fran Bennett appeared in NCIS in 2017 as Mary Elaine Smith, at age 80, bringing wisdom and compassion to her role. A talented actress known for her work in Roots and Nightingales, Fran was a trailblazer in an industry rife with challenges for black actors. Despite her impressive career, she faced constant barriers in Hollywood, often being overlooked for more prominent roles due to systemic racism. Her personal life, too, was marked by sorrow. Her brief marriage ended in divorce, and she remained childless, focusing much of her energy on mentoring young actors and advocating for greater diversity in the arts. As Fran aged, she battled significant health issues, including arthritis and declining eyesight, which limited her ability to perform. Though she continued to work in her later years, her health issues made her more vulnerable. Fran passed away on September 12, 2021, at the age of 84. Jack Axelrod joined NCIS in 2012 at the age of 82, bringing depth and warmth to his role as Schmile Pinkhas, a character known for his wisdom and historical knowledge. His performance resonated with viewers who appreciated his portrayal of a seasoned and compassionate figure. Axelrod's career spanned many decades, with appearances in iconic shows like Seinfeld and The X-Files. However, his journey was not without hardship, often marked by financial insecurity and challenges in securing steady work as he aged. Axelrod never married, spending much of his life as a bachelor, though he cherished close friendships. His later years were filled with solitude, and despite his personal longings, he found peace in his quiet existence. Axelrod passed away on November 28, 2023, at the age of 93 from natural causes, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances but also a life shaped by unspoken loneliness. Michael Gilden played Marty Pearson in NCIS in 2006 at the age of 44, portraying a character with unique insights that brought a fresh perspective to the show despite his limited screen time. Marty was a sharp, observant individual who added depth to the episodes, often guiding the team with his intellectual contributions. Gilden's career spanned notable appearances in Pulp Fiction and Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, yet he often struggled with the pressures of typecasting and the entertainment industry's lack of diversity. His personal life was complicated, marked by his marriage to actress Meredith Eaton, which, despite outward appearances, could not shield him from his inner demons. Gilden faced severe mental health issues, and on December 5, 2006, he tragically took his own life at the age of 44, a devastating end to a promising career and a life shadowed by struggles that were not always visible to the public. Jessica Walter took on the role of Judith McKnight in NCIS in 2015 at the age of 74, a character known for her sharp intellect and commanding presence. Judith was a formidable figure who often had the upper hand in the situations she encountered. Walter's career was marked by iconic roles, particularly in Arrested Development and Archer, where she showcased her unparalleled range as an actress. However, her personal life had its challenges. She experienced a painful divorce from Ross Bowman, and although she had a daughter, Brooke, she struggled with feelings of isolation and the pressures of maintaining a successful career in a youth-obsessed industry. Walter's later years were a bittersweet reflection of her professional achievements and personal hardships. She passed away peacefully in her sleep on March 24, 2021, at the age of 80, leaving behind a legacy of groundbreaking work, but her death was a reminder of the emotional toll often hidden behind the spotlight. Erich Anderson portrayed Agent Jack Canton in NCIS in 2003 at the age of 47, bringing a methodical and dedicated approach to his role as a no-nonsense agent. Canton's commitment to the job often left him distance from his colleagues, providing a portrayal of the sacrifices required in law enforcement. Anderson's career, which also included roles in Friday the 13th, the final chapter in CSI, was marked by ups and downs, with periods of typecasting that made landing significant roles difficult. His personal life was filled with struggle, particularly after his 2012 divorce from theater director Amanda Klein after 20 years of marriage. Anderson had 2 sons, Ethan and Daniel, but the divorce led to strained relationships. In 2018, he suffered the heartbreaking loss of his younger brother to addiction, which deepened his depression. In 2021, Anderson was diagnosed with esophageal cancer, and despite undergoing treatment, he passed away on June 1, 2024, at the age of 67. Elizabeth Peña played Agent Lena Reyes in NCIS in 2004 at the age of 45, portraying a strong and determined character committed to justice, even at the expense of her personal life. Peña's acting career spanned decades, with memorable roles in La Bamba and Lone Star, but she often faced challenges as a Latina actress in Hollywood, dealing with discrimination and limited opportunities. Peña's personal life was turbulent, with her first marriage ending in divorce in 1994. Her second marriage to musician Pablo Gonzalez was strained by financial pressures and Peña's struggle with alcohol addiction, which took a toll on their relationship. Despite having 2 children, Sofia and Diego, Peña's family life was often overshadowed by her battles. In the early 2010s, her health began to deteriorate due to cirrhosis of the liver, a condition exacerbated by years of alcohol abuse. Peña passed away on October 14, 2014, at the age of 55. Gerry Becker played William Bear in NCIS in 2003 at the age of 52, bringing a nuanced, intellectual depth to his role as an agent often embroiled in complex and morally ambiguous cases. Becker's career included notable roles in Donnie Brasco and Man on the Moon, but his personal life and career were fraught with challenges. He faced financial troubles, and his struggle to secure steady roles often led to periods of professional uncertainty. Becker's marriage to costume designer Claudia Reynolds ended in divorce in 2005, leaving him estranged from their daughter, Grace, whose relationship with him deteriorated over the years. His health took a severe hit in 2010 when he was involved in a car accident that left him with chronic pain, and in 2014, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. These challenges, coupled with personal isolation, led him to withdraw from the public eye. He passed away on April 13, 2019, at the age of 68, alone in his apartment. Charles Durning portrayed Ernie Yost in NCIS in 2004 at the age of 81. Yost was a war-weary veteran whose heartbreaking stories from World War II reflected both nostalgia and trauma. Durning's career included memorable roles in Tootsie, Dog Day Afternoon, and The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. However, his personal life was marred by hardship. A World War II survivor who had lived through the brutal D-Day invasion and the Malmedy massacre, he carried the emotional scars of war. His first marriage ended in divorce, and his second wife, Mary Ann Emilio, with whom he had 3 children, could not shield him from the depression that plagued him. In his later years, Durning struggled with obesity, diabetes, and health issues that affected his quality of life. He passed away on December 24, 2012, at 89, from natural causes, leaving behind a legacy of remarkable performances tinged with the sadness of his own battles. Bruce Gray played Assistant Director Jonathan Overmeyer in NCIS in 2004 at the age of 68. Overmeyer was a no-nonsense, authoritative figure, often making difficult decisions that reflected the pressures of his position. Gray was known for his versatility in roles across TV and film, including My Big Fat Greek Wedding and Starship Troopers, but he often found himself in supporting roles, never fully receiving the recognition he deserved. His personal life was marked by 2 failed marriages, and his relationship with his son became strained over time. Gray's health deteriorated in his later years, and in 2017, he was diagnosed with cancer. Despite fighting the disease, he passed away on December 13, 2017, at 81, his death overshadowed by years of personal struggles and a career that never reached the heights it might have. Sean Murray, who began playing the role of Timothy McGee on NCIS in 2003 at the age of 26, has become one of the show's most beloved characters. McGee's growth from a shy, awkward agent to a confident, tech-savvy member of the team mirrored Murray's own journey in the industry. While his career with NCIS has been marked by success and stability, Murray's personal life has been anything but simple. He faced the challenges of balancing his high-profile role with the pressures of family life, dealing with the strains that come from maintaining privacy in the public eye. In his early 30s, Murray faced doubts about his place in the industry and in his personal life, leading to moments of reflection and growth. As of 2025, at 47 years old, Murray remains part of the NCIS family, continuing to thrive professionally while maintaining a relatively low profile, having overcome his personal challenges with resilience and maturity. Tom Bauer appeared as Sheriff Miller Thompson in NCIS in 2004 at the age of 66. Thompson was a straightforward, dedicated lawman whose no-nonsense approach brought a sense of realism to the show. Bauer's career spanned decades, with notable roles in The Hills Have Eyes, Out of the Furnace, and Gunsmoke. However, despite his hard work, he was never able to achieve leading man status, leaving him feeling perpetually on the outskirts of Hollywood fame. His personal life reflected this sense of isolation, as his first marriage ended in divorce, and he had no children to carry on his legacy. In his later years, Bauer lived quietly, battling health issues and avoiding the limelight. On May 30, 2024, he passed away peacefully in his sleep at the age of 86, his death a quiet conclusion to a life filled with both dedication to his craft and a sense of unfulfilled potential. Terry Rhoads portrayed Captain Brent Peters in NCIS in 2004 at the age of 53. Captain Peters was a character defined by his discipline and unwavering commitment to duty, qualities Rhoads himself demonstrated in his career. Although Rhoads had a solid acting background, his career was marred by missed opportunities for larger roles, and he often struggled to find significant recognition in Hollywood. His personal life also carried its weight of sorrow, with a painful divorce and the emotional strain that followed. As his career plateaued, Rhoads faced another personal battle with amyloidosis, a rare disease that slowly robbed him of his health and vitality. Despite his difficulties, he continued to work, but his final years were spent in relative solitude, with little familial support. On October 11, 2013, Rhoads passed away at the age of 61. Christopher Allport, who played Captain Dan Curzon in NCIS in 2005 at the age of 58, portrayed a character marked by bravery and resilience in the face of adversity. However, Allport's own life was much more turbulent. His acting career, while filled with promising roles, never reached the level of fame he aspired to, and he faced constant struggles to break free from typecasting. On a personal level, Allport experienced painful family breakdowns, including a bitter divorce and a strained relationship with his only child. Despite these setbacks, Allport's career was not without its successes, with notable roles in films and television, though they were often overshadowed by his personal life's drama. Tragically, on January 25, 2008, Allport's life was abruptly cut short when he was killed in an avalanche while skiing in the mountains of California. At 60 years old, his death shocked friends, colleagues, and family, leaving a life of unfulfilled potential and leaving behind a grieving family. Mark Harmon, who has portrayed Leroy Jethro Gibbs since 2003 at the age of 52, is widely known for his portrayal of the stoic, disciplined NCIS special agent. Gibbs, a former Marine Corps gunnery sergeant turned head of the NCIS team, became the heart of the show with his unwavering leadership, strict morals, and deep sense of justice. Harmon's portrayal of a man burdened by personal loss and emotional scars resonated deeply with fans. Despite his professional success, Harmon's personal life has faced its struggles. His long marriage to actress Pam Dauber, with whom he shares 2 children, has endured its ups and downs, with rumors of emotional distance and challenges that come with balancing a family and career. As of 2025, Harmon is 73 years old, still living and continuing his role on NCIS, but the personal tragedies and emotional toll he has faced throughout the years are still evident in the depths of his portrayal of Gibbs. Brian Dietzen, who began playing Dr. Jimmy Palmer at age 27 in 2004, quickly became a fan favorite for his portrayal of the quirky yet dedicated assistant medical examiner on NCIS. Palmer's character is known for his evolving confidence and humor, qualities that Dietzen himself has grown into over the years. His career has flourished with his role in the long-running show, but his personal life has faced significant challenges. Dietzen married Kelly in 2004, and together they have 2 children. Yet, balancing his high-profile career with family life has not always been easy. The pressures of fame, long working hours, and raising children have strained his marriage, and Dietzen has been open about the emotional toll it's taken on his mental health. In 2025, Dietzen is 47, still actively playing Palmer on NCIS, while also working to maintain his mental and emotional well-being amidst the challenges of fatherhood and fame. Pauley Perrette portrayed Abby Sciuto on NCIS from 2003 to 2018, starting at the age of 34. Abby, a forensic scientist with a unique Gothic style, quickly became a fan favorite for her intelligence, bubbly personality, and unwavering commitment to her work. However, Perrette's personal life was filled with turmoil. She married actor Coyote Shivers in 2000, but their marriage was plagued by accusations of abuse and a highly publicized, bitter divorce in 2004. Perrette became a vocal advocate for domestic violence victims, sharing her own traumatic experiences. Her on-screen and off-screen battles with mental health, including anxiety and depression, were well known. Despite facing such challenges, she continued to maintain a positive public image. As of 2025, Perrette, now 55, has stepped away from the spotlight, focusing on activism and finding peace after a turbulent journey. Rocky Carroll, who joined NCIS in 2008 at age 45 as the commanding and often stern director Leon Vance, has become known for his portrayal of a strategic, morally complex leader. Carroll's career, spanning both television and theater, has seen him tackle a variety of roles, but his personal life has been shadowed by personal tragedy. His marriage to actress Erich Anderson has been long-lasting, but their journey together has not been without difficulty. In 2014, Carroll faced the devastating loss of his father, a tragedy that deeply affected him both personally and emotionally. The grief from this loss was compounded by the pressures of working on a high-profile TV show and balancing family responsibilities. As of 2025, Carroll is 61, still a prominent part of NCIS, but the weight of personal loss continues to shape his life both on and off screen. Michael Weatherly played Anthony Donoso on NCIS from 2003 to 2016, beginning the role at the age of 35. Donoso was known for his charm, humor, and deep loyalty to his colleagues, becoming one of the most beloved characters on the show. Despite his professional success, Weatherly's personal life was marred by heartbreak and struggles. His first marriage to actress Amelia Heinle ended in divorce in 1997, and his relationship with Jessica Alba ended after years of being in the public eye. His second marriage to Bojana Yankovic in 2009 faced its own difficulties, with balancing family life and career pressures. Weatherly also struggled with substance abuse and often faced public scrutiny. Despite these challenges, Weatherly found some balance later in life, continuing to act but remaining haunted by his past. As of 2025, Weatherly, at 56, remains active in television but continues to battle the personal struggles of his past. Cote de Pablo played Ziva David on NCIS from 2005 to 2013, starting the role at the age of 26. Ziva, a former Mossad agent turned NCIS special agent, became known for her strength, intelligence, and emotional depth, making her a standout character. Off-screen, de Pablo faced her own challenges. After leaving NCIS, she experienced the devastating loss of her mother, which deeply affected her. Her long-term relationship with actor Diego Serrano ended quietly, and de Pablo struggled with the pressures of maintaining a career in the spotlight while dealing with personal loss. Although she was often in the public eye, her private life remained difficult, and she struggled with feelings of isolation. As of 2025, de Pablo, now 45, is focusing on her career and personal growth, although the emotional scars of her past remain a part of her journey. Emily Wickersham began portraying Ellie Bishop on NCIS in 2013 at the age of 29, taking on the role of a brilliant and driven NSA analyst who becomes an NCIS special agent. Ellie's character was known for her intellect, dedication, and ability to tackle the toughest cases, mirroring Emily's own ambitious nature in her career. However, Emily's journey wasn't without personal struggles. Her marriage to actor Blake Hanley ended in 2018 after a few years, marked by emotional strain and public rumors. The loss of her father in 2020 added another layer of grief, sending Emily into a period of deep emotional turmoil. Despite her successful role on NCIS, Emily battled with loneliness, often channeling her energy into her work. Now 40 in 2025, Emily is still pursuing acting, but her personal life remains a delicate balance, as she continues to cope with the emotional scars from her past while navigating the challenges of living in the public eye. Wilmer Valderrama began playing Nick Torres on NCIS in 2016 at the age of 36, bringing to life a charismatic yet troubled agent with a past filled with trauma. Torres' character, known for his street smarts and complex history, reflected Wilmer's own struggles in Hollywood. After his rise to fame in that 70s show, Wilmer faced challenges with typecasting, substance abuse, and a tumultuous personal life. His high-profile relationship with singer Demi Lovato ended in 2010 amidst public emotional turmoil, and his second relationship, with model Ashley Graham, ended in 2018 after accusations of emotional manipulation. Wilmer's struggles with addiction and his search for redemption have been a constant undercurrent in his life, despite his continued success in NCIS. Now 44 in 2025, Wilmer is still working in television but continues to grapple with his personal demons, trying to rebuild his emotional stability while balancing the demands of his career. Maria Bello portrayed Jack Sloan on NCIS from 2017 to 2021, starting at 50 years old. Jack was a skilled and emotionally insightful forensic psychologist, known for her ability to connect with people's trauma while dealing with her own. Bello had previously appeared in A History of Violence and Coyote Ugly, but her career never fully shielded her from personal heartbreak. Her marriage to Dan McDermott ended in divorce, leaving her to raise their son, Jackson, as a single mother. Bello faced the struggle of balancing a demanding career with personal life, feeling isolated despite professional success. Over the years, she's had to cope with loneliness and the emotional weight of failed relationships, which have made her public persona seem more distant. Now 57, Bello continues her acting career but remains open about the challenges of maintaining a fulfilling personal life, shaped by years of personal struggles. Diona Reasonover joined NCIS as Casey Hines in 2018 at 26, portraying an energetic and tech-savvy forensic scientist known for her passion and positivity. Off-screen, Diona's life was shaped by a difficult upbringing, with her parents' separation leaving her to navigate complex family dynamics. After a painful breakup in 2019, Diona faced a period of deep emotional distress, compounded by the sudden death of her grandmother in 2021. Despite her on-screen success, Diona struggled with anxiety, loneliness, and self-doubt, often seeking refuge in her work. Her personal life, marked by loss and heartbreak, has been a constant challenge for her to overcome. At 33 in 2025, Diona remains active in the entertainment industry but continues to heal from the emotional wounds of her past, striving to find stability and peace in both her personal and professional life. Lauren Holly portrayed Jenny Shepard on NCIS from 2005 to 2008, starting at 42 years old. Jenny was a complex character, a tough and intelligent leader at NCIS who formed a deeply complicated relationship with Gibbs. Holly's career saw her in iconic roles like Dumb and Dumber and Picket Fences, but her personal life was marked by deep sorrow. After 3 marriages, including a tumultuous one to Francis Greco, Holly found herself grappling with depression, feeling the weight of multiple failed relationships and the pressure of constant public scrutiny. She struggled with professional stagnation, feeling typecast and uncertain about her future in Hollywood. At 61, Holly still acts, but her career has been overshadowed by emotional battles and lingering regret about her personal choices. She continues to work, but the wounds of her past are a constant undercurrent in her life. Gary Cole, who joined NCIS as Alden Parker in 2021 at the age of 65, portrays a pragmatic and experienced FBI agent with a sharp mind and steady demeanor. Parker is a no-nonsense agent, often seen as the rock of the team in high-stakes situations. Despite being a seasoned actor, Cole's career had many years of obscurity, with roles in TV shows and movies that didn't match his talent. He endured several setbacks, including the challenge of finding leading roles and often being relegated to secondary characters. His personal life was also tumultuous, with a painful divorce in his early 40s and strained relationships with his children, who had difficulty accepting his lifestyle. The weight of his professional struggles, coupled with personal heartbreak, took a toll on him. As of 2025, Cole, now 68 years old, remains active in his role on NCIS, but his career has not yet fulfilled the promise he once hoped for, and he continues to face feelings of underachievement. Katrina Law joined NCIS as Jessica Knight in 2021, starting at the age of 36. Jessica Knight was a determined, fearless react agent known for her tactical skill and sense of justice. Law had previously appeared in Arrow and other roles, but her breakthrough with NCIS was a bittersweet triumph. Despite her success, Law faced a constant struggle with anxiety, often feeling the pressure to live up to the strong, confident image her career demanded. Her personal life was equally challenging, as she found it difficult to maintain relationships while balancing her demanding career. Law also wrestled with the emotional toll of being a public figure, often feeling misunderstood and isolated. Now at 39, she continues acting, but the weight of her personal and professional struggles is an ongoing part of her journey, one she's slowly learning to navigate. Joe Spano, who has portrayed T.C. Fornell on NCIS since 2003 at the age of 57, plays a loyal and dry-witted FBI agent whose deep friendship with Leroy Gibbs often offers a sense of emotional grounding to the show. While his role on NCIS has brought him stability, Spano's career has seen several painful periods of underutilization. His early years were marked by struggle and typecasting, with many of his roles not achieving widespread recognition. His personal life mirrored this, with 2 failed marriages and an inability to truly connect with his children. In addition to his family troubles, Spano faced a severe car accident that left him physically scarred, further deepening his personal battles. His health issues and the struggles to reclaim his career and family life were a constant source of pain. Now at 78, Spano continues to appear on NCIS, but the personal and professional difficulties that once haunted him continue to linger. Sasha Alexander, who played Caitlin Todd on NCIS from 2003 at the age of 30, was known for her strong presence, intelligence, and unwavering moral compass. However, her sudden departure from NCIS due to creative differences marked the beginning of a difficult period in her career. After leaving the show, Alexander struggled to find her footing in Hollywood, with several projects falling short of expectations. Her personal life also faced turbulence, as her marriage ended in divorce, and she was left to raise her 2 children as a single mother. The pressure of managing her career and family life led to periods of deep depression, with Alexander being candid about the emotional toll it took on her. As of 2025, at 51, Alexander continues acting, but her career never fully recovered from the early setbacks, and she remains in search of a deeper sense of fulfillment and peace. Dwayne Henry, who portrayed Clayton Reeves on NCIS from 2016 at the age of 31, was known for his bravery, dedication, and sharp intellect as an MI6 agent. However, despite positive reception to his character, Henry's career faltered after his time on NCIS, with few roles offering the same level of opportunity or recognition. His personal life was similarly troubled, as a breakup left him emotionally scarred, making it difficult for him to connect with others. The loss of his character on NCIS due to the show's direction further deepened his sense of failure, and he struggled with bouts of depression and self-doubt. While he tried to stay hopeful and pursue other acting opportunities, the emotional and professional setbacks weighed heavily on him. As of 2025, Henry, now 39, continues to work in the industry but remains haunted by the what-ifs of his early career and personal losses. He's still trying to rebuild his sense of self after the difficult years that followed his exit from NCIS. Who's your favorite character from NCIS? How do you feel knowing that some of the actors have passed away? Don't hesitate to leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this content, please remember to like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you won't miss future videos. Thank you so much.